Let's get it on!
This is the Suplah Wrestling Podcast.
Slap some meat.
Hulk Hogan. What do we know about him?
He's a dick.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, that too.
He had a mustache.
He did. He had a great big mustache. How big was it? About 12 inches?
Large.
Like my dick. So basically, so I feel like we just need to address the elephant in the room, which is Hulk Hogan.
Really dead.
Really dead. He died and he's dead. Okay.
It came crushing down and it hurt inside.
And outside. I mean, he's not hurting anymore, thankfully. God.
Well,
How tactful do we have to be with this? Can we be real about it, or do we have to pretend like we give a shit?
I don't care
Okay.
about tact.
I will do the tact thing first.
Alright,
So-
Okay.
I think there will always be an asterisk against Hulk Hogan. People will say, oh, you can separate the artist from the art, you can separate Hogan from Terry Bollea. But really, what we're going to prove in this episode is you really can't. It's basically the same person. And what's really confusing for a lot of people is some would argue without Hogan's popularity, wrestling wouldn't be where it is today. Now, my counterpoint is that's probably true. But terrible people can do great things. And, okay, you're either going to be on the side of loving Hulk Hogan or you're going to be on the side of hating Hulk Hogan. My personal take is I have no side. He did a lot of things when he was alive, good and bad, as we're going to discuss today. And it's going to be one of those things when Vince dies. It's going to be similar, if not even worse. But the one thing that I find extremely ironic, and I think the crux of this whole thing is the evil, sex trafficking, weird mustache pedo looking guy who was the promoter is still alive, and the one guy that made wrestling and the WWF probably the biggest thing ever is dead. That shows how fucked up the 80s were, and the promoter lives, and the main superstar that made all the money for that one promoter is now dead.
I think it says a lot that Vince has outlived so many of the talent who have worked for him.
It's disgusting when you think about it.
It's unfair, but that really is just the way life is. It's all about a lucky lottery. Some people last a lot longer than they perhaps should. Others don't last half as long as they perhaps should. You cracking up here?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe. I mean, you're out of this entire bubble that we call wrestling fandom.
Yes, because I mean, I think they're both terrible people.
Yes.
They're disgusting. I hate them. Let's make fun of them.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah!
My opinions are, you know, you know me. I like a meme. I love a good meme. I love memeable characters. Hulk Hogan is most certainly one of those characters.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the marquee star of a certain era of wrestling? Yeah. Was he a terrible person? Perhaps. The wonderful thing about reality is that both of these things can be true. And I think we've come up with a really fun way of figuring out what is the truth, what is the lie, and what lies in the middle of those two things. Are we ready for the inaugural edition of Hogan or Nogan?
Woo!
Oh, bum 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 ba da ba. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside with all of his lies. Cultaholic did it first, but you can shut up.
No, what happened was Cultaholics stole our idea of doing a tier
Yeah.
list of Hulk Hogan's lies, because parallel thinking is just a wonderful thing. But I've come up with this game. Now, Hogan or Nogan is a very simple concept. Gentlemen, I am going to give you a statement, and it is up to you to tell me whether or not it is a lie that Hulk Hogan said at some point during his life.
Can I answer all of the questions with a yes?
I mean, you could, but you wouldn't win. This is about winning. There are points on the line here.
There
You get
are
a point.
points?
You get a point if you correctly guess whether or not this is a Hogan or a Nogan.
Well, what do I win?
The winning.
Oh,
The winner is you.
can I get a Kit Kat?
Sure.
Yeah!
Jelly
Why
gets a
can't I
Kit
get a
Kat.
Kit Kat?
Oh, fine. I'll PayPal you £2.50 to go and get a Kit Kat Chunky. What's your favourite flavour? I don't care.
Caramel, yeah, boy.
Nice, I got us Kit Kats.
Very good. Alright, let's just kick it off with Hulk Hogan once said he broke both of his wrists when he body slammed Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. Is that a Hogan or a Nogan?
Ooh.
Discuss.
Now I know he's made so many lies about that one match. There are many.
It's the
There
gift
are
that keeps on giving is
so
Andre
many.
vs. Hogan.
I feel
And
like
I don't-
he just would. Like, I don't know, but I'm like, he definitely would.
I don't think that's one of his lies about the match. There's many, and I don't want to repeat them on the off chance that you're going to say them in this episode. So I'm going to say Nogan on this one.
See, I want to say, right, I want to say Nogan. For the pure reason of, I don't think he would admit to weakness. I think he would be like, rather than saying his wrists were broken, he would be like, no, my wrists are so powerful that anyone else's would have shattered. But I'm
My wrists are just built different.
yeah,
brother.
it's built different. So I would say that is a Nogan.
Ooh.
That is a Nogan.
Hey, there we go.
Because Hogan once said that he tore every single muscle in his back and both of his biceps.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No,
Well,
he didn't.
no, wait, he said that. I mean, obviously that didn't happen, Andy. That's why it's a lie. Hulk Hogan once lied and said that he tore every single muscle in his back and both of his biceps. He also said that Andre died a few days after the match.
No,
The
he
source
didn't.
of this being
Oh.
Hogan Knows Best,
That-
which is, top tier journalism here. When in reality, he wasn't injured at all, and Andre the Giant died 6 years after the match.
Yeah.
From
And,
unrelated reasons.
And he also said that Andre the Giant weighed 600 pounds.
Yeah.
And I think he also said that he didn't know if Andre was going to do the job or not.
Yeah, he wasn't sure about it. Although I think that one was actually proven to be true from a few
Was
different
it?
sources. But then, who's to say if those sources were also lying? We're forgetting that wrestling is built on lies, and it will continue to lie to you all the time. Then, now,
to
forever.
be fair, if there's one guy that would shoot on someone and, you couldn't do anything about it, it's a giant.
Yeah, at that point in both of their careers, I feel like if Andre decided he wanted to win, that's it, you're done.
He'd just, sit on you. He'd be like, that's it. I'm
Yeah.
winning. Fuck off.
Real.
Well, clearly the trick is to bring a snake into the ring
Yeah,
and
yes.
scare him out of it, yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Next, Hoganism. Is this a Hogan or a Nogan? Hulk Hogan once said he wrestled 400 days in 1 year due to the time difference between Japan and America.
Hoganism, that is a yes.
That is a Hogan.
That has got to be a Hoganism.
That's a
It has to be.
Hogan.
It's like, let me tell you something, bro. I wrestled 9,000 days because I went from different time zones. That's not how time works, you prick.
I think I remember us having a conversation about it one time. And you told me about it, and I was like, that's not how time differences work. If anything, he would have wrestled less.
He would have, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
God.
I think we've had this discussion before, so I wanna say it's a Hogan.
Well, you're both correct. It is a Hogan. Hulk Hogan
Hey.
did indeed once claim that he wrestled 400 days in 1 year.
You can't do maths.
It's so stupid.
On top of it, okay, so in a year there's 365 days.
Yeah.
So
Unless
then
it's
there's
a
a
leap year.
further.
Yeah. Unless it's
Alright,
like-
okay, assuming it's a leap year, there's 366. Implying that then there is a further 34 days between that and 400 days, if my math is correct.
Mhm.
So we would have had to have wrestled every single calendar day,
Yeah.
at the very least.
Mhm.
When did he wrestle on Christmas Day, I wonder? What
Never.
promotion was running at that point? Did he just have a ring in his house?
Maybe.
That doesn't.
Maybe.
I mean, he probably did, but that doesn't count.
It would be one thing if he said 400 matches.
Yeah.
You could believe that, but no, 400 days?
It's crazy.
I mean, at what point are we supposed to believe these things, and at what point is he just being a meme and being funny, you know? That's what I always like to wonder with this, is like, did he believe these himself?
Maybe he
I
did.
think maybe he just got like so. I don't know.
He got caught up in the lies. He told
Yeah,
one,
he
and then he told three, and then that was all he ever told.
Well, that's what happens if you tell one lie and then you tell another lie and you got to remember the previous lie and then you got to remember the fucking and it's just like, oh god, I can't remember what the fuck I said. Oh god.
And that's where half of these stories probably come from. Next statement. Hulk Hogan once said he was a member of Mensa. Is that a
Oh.
Hogan or a Nogan?
I mean, like, I feel like he does think he's smarter than he is.
He can't be because he's dead.
Well, I mean, that's true.
You know what? I was thinking of saying that, but then I thought, nah, that's too low-hanging fruit. So I'm really glad you said that
No.
instead.
That was.
Yeah, no
that's
worries
good.
about that. I someone had to.
Yeah.
What does Mensa stand for, Andy?
Really smart person society. Mental excellence, namely specific. That's why I'm not in it. That's why I'm not in it. That makes sense
Yeah,
now.
I mean, none of us are in it. If you can believe it, if all the years of evidence of this show is anything to go by, none of
I
us are
can
in
say
Mensa.
elbow.
Yeah, you're gonna keep bringing that one up, aren't you, mate? Until you die. That is gonna be the one thing you always bring up. You're gonna be in the fucking care home, and you're gonna be like, did you know I can say elbow, bollocks?
Oh, I was in Mensa once,
Once, until the incident.
and then they kicked me out. I'm gonna say Nogan on this one.
See, like, I wanna say Hogan because, right? Well, one, he's a man, and men love
Men are
to,
in Mensa.
They love
Nah,
to
this is
think
true.
they're smarter than they are, in general.
Very true.
And Hulk Hogan is was a very stupid man, and stupid men love to think they are so smart. So
Hello.
I want to say Hogan.
Oh.
That is a Nogan.
Oh,
Hey.
I just made it up. That's a lie you would, like, conceivably tell people, I think. You could just say you're in Mensa and no one would fact check you on it. It's like a dinner party thing, you know? You just
What
tell it
does
to people.
Mensa? What does Mensa actually stand for, by the way?
Well, let's find out. Mensa is...
menstrual.
I don't think that's true.
Okay. Do you want to know how
it's a-
dumb we are?
It's a Latin word.
It doesn't stand for anything, it's just a word.
Oh, what
It's
the
not an
fuck?
acronym.
Wow.
I always thought it was an acronym. I always thought it stood for something. But no, Mensa is just a word.
That's shit.
The word
Uh,
Mensa is Latin for table. I am the table.
I am the Mensa. Do-do-do.
I want to see a Mensa match happen next. That'd be so
That
fun.
would be great.
Tables, ladders, and Mensa.
Tables, ladders, and Latin tables. What does that mean?
It's just a dead language.
Yeah, that's all it is. Next up, is this a Hogan or a Nogan? Hulk Hogan once said he was the first one to wrestle Brock Lesnar after he returned to the WWE from his UFC conquest?
I'm gonna say yes.
So Brock Lesnar, he had his prolific run in UFC. He goes back to WWE in 2012?
Something
Is it
like that.
2012? Yeah. Hulk Hogan claims he is the first one who wrestled him after this run.
Well, I know that wasn't true, obviously.
It's
I feel like it is a lie he would tell.
Mm-hmm.
Because, again, he thinks of himself very highly, and he's stupid. So yeah, it just makes sense. It would be a Hogan.
It is indeed a Hogan.
Oh, man.
Yay.
Can you believe he said this?
That's crazy.
I got a quote direct from him as well.
Oh.
Can
I
you do
got
like
him
you gotta
first.
you gotta do the Hogan voice.
Oh man.
Do it,
Let
do
me
it,
tell
do
you
it,
something,
do it.
brother. I got him first when he came back from the UFC.
It sounds like Vince. It just goes into Vince territory. I have to like do the yelling when he did the promo when he was all coked up and stuff.
I was kind of winding down, putting guys over and doing my thing, and Vince goes, I want you to work with Brock.
No one's gonna take in the information that I'm saying because I'm shouting it. I have to just read it as normal. I got him first when he came back from the UFC. I was winding down, putting guys over.
No, you weren't.
I have to stop there and say, when the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, when did
And
that
doing
happen?
my thing. And Vince McMahon says to me, I want you to work with Brock. I went, okay. I knew his buddy, Brad Reingans, who is from Minnesota. He was the coach of the Olympic team several years back, and so when Brock was in high school, we had heard of him. We kept an eye on him. When he came back from UFC, they gave him to me first. And he was really intense, brother. He was really intense.
Nope.
What do you mean? You had eyes on a kid from fucking Olympic high school team. Like, what are you talking about?
Wait. Is Hogan in the Epstein files?
You know what? He might be.
Maybe.
You never know, do you?
You never Nogan.
Oh,
Speaking of Hogan or Nogan, Hulk Hogan once said he was supposed to be the face of the George Foreman grill.
Oh.
how does that make fucking sense? It's not the Hulk Hogan grill. What is wrong with his
Well,
man?
no, it's the George Foreman lean, mean, electric meat grilling machine, or whatever it was. It was a kitchen appliance that everyone had back in the 2000s, or whenever it came out. It was a, what do you call it? A diagonal griller,
It
which
was like a-
had the fat run off during the cooking process.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was backed by George Foreman, the boxer. But Hulk Hogan said that he was, in fact, supposed to be the face of it. Is this a lie he once told?
I'm gonna say Nogan on this one because, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, at least.
Oh yeah,
at
because all
least
the other ones made perfect sense.
No, well, in Hogan's brain, right, he could have wrestled Brock, but having something that's called the George Foreman Grill and it's got Hulk Hogan the face of it, that makes no fucking sense. It would make sense if Hulk Hogan had his own. If the lie was Hulk Hogan said, "Oh, I was going to bring up my own grill," and then George Foreman did it first, I guess that would make more sense. I don't know.
Well, you
I'm
know,
gonna say
George
Nogan
Foreman
on that
didn't
one.
invent the grill. He was just the spokesperson behind it.
Yeah, but in Hogan's head, he would say, "I invented this grill, brother Jack."
I feel like he's dumb enough to say this, though.
You're just gonna say this for every single
I
one,
mean,
aren't you?
yeah, because he's a dumb person. He was a dumb person.
So you're going Hogan.
I'm going Hogan.
And he's going Nogan.
Mm-hmm.
That was a Hogan.
Oh, yeah!
Hulk
Oh,
Hogan
yeah.
claimed, again, on an episode of Hogan Knows Best, that the reason he didn't get the offer was because he was out picking up his kids from school.
What?
Shut
Sorry?
the fuck up, what?
He also told another version of the grill story. The other version claimed that his agent called him and presented him with 2 sponsorship opportunities. One was a meat maker, and the other one was the grill. According to Hogan, he opted to go with the meat maker, and he told his agent to present the grill offer to George Foreman.
Huh?
The cherry on top of all of this is that, despite my intensive research, I couldn't find anything resembling a Hulk Hogan meat maker.
That sounds suspicious.
You know what I did find though?
What?
A blender.
Oh, for
Oh,
God's sake.
He had his own blender.
of course he did.
And he also had his own grill.
Oh my god.
He made up his own. Well, I don't know the story behind that. There's articles about it you can read online. But yeah, he later on in like the mid to late aughts, I think, he was on the shopping channel with his own grill, and it was essentially like a giant fucking grill machine that could make like 4 waffles
Oh,
and a giant like 12-inch pizza,
oh.
basically.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So he did have a grill, just not the one that everyone bought.
no.
Because no one bought his fucking shit.
Yeah, it was too big.
Yeah, you couldn't fit it in the fucking kitchen.
No.
I need the biggest grill you have. No, that's too big.
It's too big, brother.
It's the Andre the Giant of grills.
Andre probably would have had good use of it.
Well, yeah.
So now, the next one. This is a famous one. You're probably going to know the answer to this one. Hulk Hogan once claimed he was approached to be the bassist for Guns N' Roses.
Oh.
He did not say that. Nogan.
And what do you think? You having a good old chuckle there?
Yeah. Why do I feel like I've heard this?
Because it's one of the most famous lies he's ever told, supposedly.
Supposedly. Yeah, no, this is a Hogan.
Okay, so you're going Hogan,
I'm going
and he's going
Hogan.
Nogan.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Nogan.
Oh.
Hey, can I tell you what
Because-
the actual lie is?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He says he was approached to be the bass guitarist for Metallica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I changed the band name on you. That's a trick
Oh.
one. I have several sources from interviews. Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
Oh my god, no.
So, from the Chicago Tribune in 2009, Hulk Hogan once said, "When Metallica was looking for a bass player, I called and never heard a word back from them."
Yeah, that would probably make sense.
Yeah.
Because, as we know, before he broke into wrestling, Hulk Hogan was a bassist for a couple of indie bands.
Oh,
in
he
the
certainly
local
was a
area.
bassist.
Excuse me.
Name an ist that Hulk Hogan wasn't. You know?
Ah, I see.
At the top of the list is bassist. So, there's another source here from The Sun. Gross.
Ew.
I used to be a session musician before I was a wrestler. I played bass guitar. I was big pals with Lars Ulrich, and he asked me if I wanted to play bass with Metallica in their early days, but it didn't work out. You know what's great about that? Is that Lars Ulrich heard that story and was like, I don't know who this man is. I don't know, we've never spoken. Maybe we spoke with someone named Terry,
Oh, no.
but I don't think we've ever spoken to Hulk Hogan in any form.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
The final source comes from Vice in 2014. So, from 2009 to 2014, this kept coming up. He kept peddling this fucking shit salad, right? He said, "I heard that Metallica needed a bass player, and brother, I was writing letters, made a tape of myself playing, and sent it to their management company. Kept making calls, trying to get through. I tried for 2 weeks, and never heard a word back from them."
Lars, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling, brother.
God.
But there is a part of me that believes that he would have, like, constantly barraged them. To be like, please, brother Jack, I want to be a part of your band, brother
He's
Jack.
got no other
They-
options, brother. There's nothing else
And
I
I
could possibly do
completely-
with my life.
And I completely believe that they just fucking ignored them.
Yeah,
It's plausible.
because I had the other guy. The guy who would be
Yeah.
Cliff? Was it Cliff who was the bassist?
The master of puppets.
I don't know.
You should know, you're in music.
I'm not in that music.
Fair enough. He also, again, talking about music, Hulk Hogan once asked if he could facilitate a rehearsal with the Rolling Stones.
Fuck off.
What?
I was like, look, I used to play bass, I know all the Rolling Stones songs, tell Mick if you guys need a bass player for the Rolling Stones, I swear to God, I could show up.
That's crazy.
Obey
I mean-
your Hulkster. Brother.
I literally do believe that he at least attempted it.
Oh yeah, he definitely attempted it. I don't disbelieve that part.
Stand back! What an awful song.
What an awful song that was. Here's another one. Hogan or Nogan? Hulk Hogan once said that he outdrank John Belushi after WrestleMania 2. John Belushi being the famous comedian, one of the Blues Brothers? With his brother, Jim?
Oh,
Jim Belushi?
Jim Belushi.
John Belushi, also from SNL fame, he was a prolific comedian in the 1980s
Oh.
and 70s.
Yes.
Also known for being a party animal.
I see.
Hogan said he once outdrank John Belushi after WrestleMania 2. Is that a Hogan or a Nogan?
I think that's going to be a... fortunately, a Hogan, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it would be something he would say. Just because...
No one can one-up him.
Yeah,
No one's allowed.
no one
He's the
is
best to
allowed.
have ever done it at anything.
Yeah. No matter what it is, even if it's a terrible thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I can be the most racist man you've ever seen, brother.
Exactly. And he will take that opportunity.
And boy, howdy did he try.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. You ain't seen racist...
Have you heard my tapes, brother?
Oh my god.
That was a Hogan. He did indeed once claim that he outdrank John Belushi after WrestleMania 2. The funny thing
Wow.
is that WrestleMania 2 took place in 1986, and John Belushi passed away in 1982.
What the fuck? Why is this man such an idiot?
It's because it's great content. It's fantastic. I'm just surprised neither of you really knew who John Belushi was.
I don't
What's
know.
a John Belushi?
Brilliant. That was a good one. Good prompt. Well, this next one could also be totally wrong. The Beatles were big fans and would take time out from their USA tours to watch him wrestle. Is that a Hogan or a Nogan?
It's completely historically inaccurate because the Beatles were popular in like the 70s. So...
Well, Hogan was wrestling in the 1800s, as we know.
Yes. So I think this is a Hogan. He's an idiot. He doesn't understand time, clearly. Yes.
I'm also saying Hogan. Again, because he's an idiot and clearly has a track record of not understanding how the passage of time functions.
That's why at WrestleMania 30 he said he's in the Silver Dome.
Yeah. He doesn't
Christ.
know where he is in space or time.
He never did.
You know how Hogan's always looked 80 his whole life?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, yeah.
even at age 30, he still had like the hair curtain.
Do you think that he had like Alzheimer's even at like 20?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe that like explains why he was that way.
There's a lot of things that don't explain why Hulk Hogan was the way that he was, but more importantly, that was a Nogan. Because Hulk Hogan actually claimed that Elvis Presley was a
Oh
Hulkamaniac.
my god.
Oh, fuck off.
It's even worse.
Because, as we know, Hulk Hogan was a part of the professional wrestling scene in Memphis, Tennessee. Not only was he a part of it, he was so popular that even the infamous Elvis Presley would come out to watch him wrestle. Birds of a feather, I suppose.
Oh my god.
That would be a really cool story, if only it was true, because Hogan began his wrestling career in 1979, and Elvis died in 1977.
What is wrong with this man? I mean, nothing anymore. He's dead. But I just,
It defies belief, really, doesn't it?
I don't
Fuck.
understand. How can someone be this much of an idiot?
Much of a liar.
Yeah. Craziness.
Fucking hell.
This next one's a corker. You're gonna love this. Hulk Hogan once said
Oh.
he has a 10-inch penis.
Oh.
Is that a
No,
Hogan or a
because-
Nogan?
I don't know.
I feel like he would round it up to a 12. He'd be like, it's a foot.
Round it up.
You know, it's a foot long.
Hang on. All we need to do, right, is go back and watch the tape, and you would know.
And we would find out. We'd get the measuring tape.
Yeah.
put it up to the TV.
Put it up to the TV,
Exactly.
yeah.
And be like,
There you go.
Zoom, rotate,
Zoom.
magnify.
Back and to the left. back and to the left.
I feel like we could make up a 3D to scale model.
I'd rather not that exists. I don't want that evil out in the world. Because you know what the motherfuckers on Etsy will do to that shit?
Yeah, someone will like it.
No, I don't want that.
Oh, they want.
I don't want 10 inches of Hulkster venom in my veins.
Well, I mean, again, 10. I feel like he would say 12.
So you're saying Nogan, Andy?
I'm gonna say Hogan.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting, because it is a Nogan.
Oh!
Wank.
This is from the Gorka trial. This is something that Hulk Hogan once said. He said, Hulk Hogan has a 10-inch penis. Terry Bollea does not. No, I do not have a 10-inch penis.
What does that even mean? You can't kayfabe a penis.
He tried. He tried. Hulk Hogan has a 10-inch penis.
All
But
right,
the man who
Andy
plays him
Kwan-
doesn't.
Wow.
Andy
Oh.
Kwan, who has the plan, has a 17-inch penis, but in real life, it's
flops
just a
down.
7. What the fuck?
It just flops down
A
on the
mere
ring.
7. Damn.
Kaboom!
Boom! You can hear it from outside.
You can hear it from outer space.
You can see it from space.
Jesus.
It is
You think he has
space.
to slap his leg when he does a super kick? No. He just lets gravity do the work.
Now, are we
God.
talking about me or Hulk Hogan? I'm confused now.
Moving on.
The summer dick stick must be like horrible. Do that little shimmy to get it off your leg. Damn.
It's stuck to my leg. Oh, shit.
Is this one a Hogan or a Nogan? Hulk Hogan once said he worked with the American mob to fight an invasion of Yakuza from Japan.
Oh, I want to say Hogan so bad.
The American mob is dealing with an invasion
Yeah.
of Yakuza, and they think, I know who we can call. The WrestleMan.
Yeah. This is perfect.
Hulk Hogan has mob connections. What do you make, Andy?
I think he said yes only on the basis that he's like, when I wrestled in Japan, brother, this happened.
I had to fight off a Yakuza at the airport.
brother Jack. Brother dude,
So,
Jack.
Are you
Jack,
both
brother.
saying Hogan?
Yeah.
Of course,
saying
I'm
Hogan.
fucking saying yes.
It is a Nogan.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because-
fuck, what a lot of bollocks.
Steven Seagal once said that.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's more plausible. It's Steven Seagal.
I mean, a slightly more plausible, I guess.
Steven Seagal was a martial artist. Hulk Hogan is just a roidy up fuck.
True.
Was he a martial artist? I thought that was a lie as well. Steven
Oh,
Seagal is
he's
like the
more of a
other
martial-
prolific liar of history, right?
Yeah, he lies a lot.
Okay, he's more of a martial artist than Hulk Hogan is.
So are we.
Yeah, like I got my black belt in karate. What are you talking about?
There you go. We know more.
Yeah,
We could beat him in a fight, especially now. So we're in.
that
we're
was
on...
a lie. Also, I got my yellow belt.
Oh no!
And I got my red belt in Taekwondo. So.
Oh damn.
I had a white belt,
Oh.
but then I stopped because I wanted to watch television instead. That is true.
Wow.
That is some lore about me. I used to do
So
karate,
funny.
but then I was like,
That-
oh no. Wednesdays at 4:30. You know what's on television? Sonic.
Oh,
I
do you
can't
know
miss
what?
Sonic. I gotta stop having karate lessons.
That makes sense.
That is like one of the most.
Autistic
Sam
things you've ever
things.
heard? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I stopped going because mine was on a Saturday morning, and I was like, "Fuck getting up. Why am I doing this shit?"
A karate master is always awake, don't you know?
No, I wanted to sleep. I
Fair
was
enough.
snug.
You were the sleeping tiger.
Exactly.
Ah, Sleeping Tiger. Hidden Dragon, my favourite movie.
Honk shoe, me.
Hulk
Yes.
Hogan once said he killed Antonio Inoki, but brought him back to life with CPR.
What?
Antonio Inoki, the father of Japanese wrestling. Hulk Hogan says he once killed him, but then brought him back to life with CPR. Hogan or Nogan?
I'm gonna say Hogan on that one.
I also have like the strong inclination to say Hogan.
Just let me tell you something, bro, Jack. I wrestled Inoki, Muhammad Ali couldn't even beat him, and I killed the fucker.
I killed the fucking bastard. But then
I don't know
was
why Hogan
oh,
sounds
no.
like that, but, you know.
Well, it is a Hogan. He did indeed once claim that.
Oh, yeah.
He also said he had to flee the country to get away from the Yakuza, despite being able to return to Japan several times after the fact.
That's
Wait, didn't he say he
craziness.
could beat the shit out of the Yakuza? Nothing makes sense! Oh no, it's Steven Seagal. Sorry.
We're getting confused.
We're losing track of the lies.
So many assholes, so many lies.
Too many lies. Too many lies.
Too many lies.
Well, that brings us to our final round.
No way.
Oh.
Believe me, there are more. There are more that we could talk about, but this is the last one that I sourced.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan once said he visited a Make-A-Wish child in the hospital, who then overcame their terminal illness and lived to see him wrestle at Starrcade.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
yeah,
Yes,
this
he
is
definitely fucking
Hogan.
said that. He
This
definitely
is-
said that. I know he did.
You know this in your heart and your soul?
Oh, my heart, my soul, my fucking brain, my left toe. I know it.
I
My
feel
right nut.
this in my bones.
Okay, so you're both saying that's a Hogan?
Yeah, it's a Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Nogan.
No!
Fuck off! It's true.
It's a modified telling
Oh,
of what actually
fuck
happened.
off, man.
So, it starts with the album Hulk Rules, which is a music album released by Hulk Hogan and the Boot Band. This
Who the
includes
fuck are
a
those
track titled Hulkster in Heaven. This is, according to Hogan, he met a very sick Make-A-Wish kid in England and got him a ticket to SummerSlam at Wembley Stadium to watch him wrestle in the main event.
Hogan wasn't at SummerSlam.
Well, hold on. He then, in the main event of SummerSlam at Wembley, he looked out into the crowd and he saw an empty seat. And that's when he realised that this child had indeed gone to heaven.
Oh my
He
God.
wasn't there, for fuck's sake.
So, he wasn't in the main event at Wembley Stadium. When SummerSlam 1992 occurred, Hogan wasn't even in the company.
Oh my God.
What a dickhead.
He's so stupid.
So I lost track of the scores. Robot voice.
I have 7.
You have 7?
I have 7. I've been keeping track on my fingers.
I'm so glad I won with 8.
Oh! Can I get a Kit Kat anyway?
Yeah,
Yay!
why not?
You know what we've learned? Never lie.
No, in fact, if you do lie, make it so funny that after you die, people will continue to talk about it.
That's true. Make that your
Yeah.
legacy. Your
that
legacy
makes-
should be built on lies that are so ridiculous they are hilarious.
This is the legacy of Hulk Hogan, the liar.
Oh, God. We want the job, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we're gonna lie for you. Anyway, so...
Coming for you, liar.